Well, good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to The Healthy Hustle by New Earth. This is your host, Kevin Larson. Good to see you, good to hear you, good to see you on YouTube on the New Earth channel. So, the human body is amazing. We've talked about it a lot on these shows. And it's kind of amazing in a lot of different ways. Just one of those ways is that it is always trying to communicate with you. It's always trying to tell you what it needs, what it doesn't want, and sometimes it uses a gentle tone, right? A little brain fog accompanied by a minor headache. Other times, it screams at you. It yells in your face. An upset stomach, maybe vomiting, migraine, skin breakouts. Good or bad, there is no doubt your body's got something to say. And the challenge that many of us face is learning to listen to the message effectively. So, what are the different signs that your body is giving you? What is your body trying desperately to tell you that maybe, just maybe, you can't quite hear all the time? It's very easy to ignore the daily signs that your body sends you. It's also easy to try to treat the surface symptom instead of the actual problem. For example, let's say you're feeling groggy, right? You're going through an afternoon energy slump. It's tempting to pour yourself another cup of coffee. Or if you have a headache, well, we got a cure for that. Just take some headache medicine and move on with your day, right? Today's world offers a plethora of temporary solutions to silence your body. Oh, shut up, you. I'm busy. I'm doing things. But the thing is, those signals are important. And your body is sending them to you for a reason. So we all should make an effort to start listening to what our body is saying. Are you ignoring the signals that your body is sending you? That's the question. So how do you go about listening to your body? And how do you know what it's trying to tell you? It's tricky, which is why it's not something we are all naturally good at. As humans, we get used to ignoring these kinds of signals. We don't do it intentionally. We simply get used to hearing them, and then they become the new normal for us. Normal, air quotes, is an important word here. Let's talk about that for a second. Normal is not experiencing digestive discomfort daily. It's not regularly experiencing an afternoon energy crash. That's not normal. Your normal should be waking up, feeling well rested, feeling amazing, and that feeling should continue throughout the day. Your normal should be feeling good. Of course, you're going to have ups and downs in your day. We all do. But that is where listening comes into play. Right? We live in such a fast-paced world, and most of us are constantly sprinting through the day and dealing with a variety of common stressors on a daily basis. When you understand those stressors along with your body's signals, you're going to be able to properly address them and maintain feeling great. So, how do you go about listening to your body, and how do you know what it is trying to tell you? Well, it can be tricky, which is why it's not something that we're all naturally good at, right? As humans, we're used to, we've trained ourselves to ignore these signals. We don't do it intentionally. We simply get used to hearing it and then shut it out, right? And it becomes the new normal for us, right? Normal is an important word. Let's go back to our original question. How do you go about listening to your body, and how do you know what it's trying to tell you? Now, while I wish I could give you a simple answer, the truth is that it is going to be different for everyone. Some of us may be able to start a habit of pausing for a few seconds at a time throughout the day to maybe mentally check in with ourselves. Maybe you got to set an alarm to do that, right? Check in with yourself, check in with your body. The simple step might be enough for you to start picking up on your body's signals, and you can start to decipher them, right? For others, it may take more time and intention. You may need to keep a food journal or spend time meditating and put in the work for breaking habits of reaching for a quick fix when you start to feel uncomfortable. Once you've found out the best way for you to check in with your body and pay attention to its signals, then the next challenge is deciphering them. And this is where I can be a little more helpful. Let's look at a few common signals and what they mean. Now, digestive issues come from a variety of forms, like gas, bloating, constipation, and so on, right? Experiencing any of those symptoms on a regular basis, not normal. And it's your body's way of letting you know that something isn't right. Could be a number of different things. Your gut bacteria could be out of balance. You could be sensitive to certain foods. And, you may not be consuming enough fiber, right? Perhaps you should reconsider the type and quality of food that you're giving your gut every day. And that's just a few examples of some of the potential causes. Correcting digestive issues can be a journey, but there are a few things that you can do to support a healthy gut while you work to figure out the root of the problem. All right. Number one, add gut-loving supplements to your daily regimen. You really need to do this. I'm talking about things like enzymes, probiotics, prebiotics, which are all friendly helpers that will provide your gut with good bacteria to help you digest and use the nutrients in your food. Another one, move your body. Motion is lotion, right? Moving your body in any way you are able helps get everything else moving, including your digestion. Even movement as simple as walking or stretching can make a huge difference. Very big difference. And of course, we need to stay hydrated. Proper hydration is key to many body functions. Well, all at its max, all body functions, including digestion. So make sure you drink plenty of water throughout the day and consider what you're drinking for hydration, right? Water is still the best. And maybe another one is to fill up on fiber. Fiber's your friend. It helps keep the digestion process moving smoothly. So make sure that your diet includes plenty of fiber-rich foods. That means fiber-rich foods, plants, right? You want to eat a lot more plants, fruits, and vegetables in particular. All right? What shows up on the outside of our bodies is typically a reflection of what is happening on the inside. Breakouts and rashes can come with the season or the body's natural cycle. And when these signals fall outside of either of those patterns, it's time to pay attention to what's going on inside. Here are a few things to pay attention to when your skin is acting up, right? Check your stress. Stress triggers the release of certain hormones and chemicals that can lead to breakouts. And while you likely won't be able to eliminate the stress from your life, you can find ways to manage it. Try a variety of different stress-reducing techniques. Diet is a big one. Diet is a very big one. But other things like meditation, exercise, and journaling, and find out what works well for you. Another one, focus on the food that you eat. Make sure that your skin has all the nutrients it needs to stay healthy, right? Your skin is an organ. It needs to be treated as such. By eating a balanced diet that is rich in whole foods instead of processed foods, you can go a long, long way towards that goal. Aiming for a variety of colorful vegetables, fresh fruit, high-quality protein, healthy fats, and whole complex carbs are going to be good things for your skin. And note your supplement ingredients. Review your supplement regimen and ensure that you are consuming whole food supplements as opposed to synthetic ones, right? Is this thing that I'm taking in this capsule from food, right? Or did it come from somewhere else? Supplements that are synthetically created may contain ingredients that are irritating to your system. It's like eating sandpaper and expecting it to improve, right? Your body could be using your skin as a way to tell you this. Make sure your vitamins are coming from natural sources and are the highest quality available. Else, why do we have them? What are they for? All right. Number 3, low energy and exhaustion. Oh, getting a full night of sleep and waking up exhausted is never a good sign. And it's typically your body's way of telling you that your stress levels are too high and that something is getting in the way of your ability to get high quality rest. So here's just a couple of things you can do to improve your sleep, right? Practice some gentle evening yoga before bed. Maybe yoga is not your thing. If so, try a few guided stress-reducing meditations, right? If you're not used to that, look it up. Get used to it. It's good. Number 2, use essential oils. Invest in a diffuser and some high-quality oils and enjoy a relaxing scent while you sleep or during your bedtime routine. Not for too long, but just for a little bit. And 3rd, take the time to wind down. Spend the last hour or so before bed doing some relaxing activities that are going to help your body and mind to wind down. Turn off the screens, the blue light screens. Turn down the lights and the noise and spend some time maybe reading a book. I don't know that TV is going to have the same effect, right? A book, journaling, listening to, calm music, or doing whatever it is that actually helps you relax and check out from the world. That's going to help a lot. And that is most of what we're going to be talking about today. Remember, you should feel great because that's normal. Take some time to listen to your body and what it is trying to tell you rather than looking for temporary fixes that can just get you over the hump on some symptoms, right? Think about what you can do to remedy the issue long term so that you can start reaping the benefits of good health. Thank you for joining me today. We'll talk to you on the next one very soon. Bye-bye.